What's up, YouTube? It's your girl KYP561 coming in here to talk to you all about tonight's episode of Love and Hip Hop Season 3, the reunion show. I'm going to just go ahead and get right on into it because it wasn't really that much going on, but at the same time, it was a lot going on. We touched on a lot of different topics or whatever. It was a lot of back and forth and shit going on, so I'm going to try and decipher it, excuse me, as best I can. So this will be the reunion show for season 3 of Love and Hip Hop Hollywood. I'm not gonna get into looks, but I am going to give a special shout out in that department. Hands down, Moniz killed it. She killed it. I love everything. That color, that hair color is so pretty on her. I don't know what the fuck that is. I don't know if it's a brown or a red. I don't know what the fuck that is, but whoever styled her from head to toe, they got that shit all the way together. Okay, that damn skirt or whatever the fuck that is she had on, that shit needed its own couch. Okay, I loved it. I loved every minute. I loved it. I loved it. She looked so good. Okay, but that's as far as I'm going with shout out, because everybody else, who cares? So we opened up the show with well, I ain't gonna say open up the show, but I guess we started with Fizz and Moniz or whatever. They talked about Fizz as far as in the beginning of the season where we saw that he had moved in with her or whatever. So he says that he didn't move in with her because he didn't have anywhere else to go. He claims that he moved in with her because he wanted to show his son something different. Listen, I noticed that the topic tonight was y'all's kids, okay? Y'all goddamn kids don't need to be involved in none of this shit. And sometimes I really wish that you wouldn't even put your kids on the show, because the shit that y'all be doing and the way that y'all be acting, is one thing, and then you want us to believe that you just these good parents and this, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you're not good parents, but what I am saying is the two just don't mix. And if it were me, I would not have my child on the show if I know I'm on the show acting a motherfucking fool. Okay, that's just me, But to each his own, child. Um, they brought Nikki into the mix. Let me tell y'all something. Get rid of Nikki. I really don't want to see Nikki next season because Nikki ain't got any motherfucking thing going on. But she's dipping and dapping in every fucking body's storyline. A bitch couldn't even get a sentence in on this shit without Nikki tying it into her some type of damn way. So anyway, they was asking Nikki about, as far as her relationship with Fizz at the time when he was living with Moniz, and how does she feel about him not telling her, blah, blah, blah. Nikki, you really ain't got no reason to be feeling no type of way because you was stringing that man along. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. You was stringing that man along, so really neither one of y'all didn't owe the other one shit. Okay, so Nikki and Fizz, they end up getting into it. Because Nikki talking about Fizz did interview. Where the fuck y'all be doing all these interviews at? Okay, I mean, what y'all on a bitch podcast or the goddamn neighborhood newspaper? I mean, cause who the fuck is interviewing y'all and for what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck do y'all got going on outside of this damn show that a bitch gonna book y'all for a motherfucking interview? You know what I'm saying? Unless it's some old bootleg shit that's just trying to do some shit. I don't know. But she claimed he did an interview somewhere. He talking about he don't know what the fuck she talking about because he don't put his mouth on her. Ain't nobody checking for her ass unless they trying to see, the new dick that she's sitting on for the moment. Okay. And me personally, I ain't even interested in that. So whatever, child. Then you got Brandy and Moniz. They still talking about the same shit. Once again, they still talking about, you said this about my child. You said this about my child. You said this about me as a mother. Same old bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Leave these goddamn kids out of it. I can't. Because I got so much to say about the parenting today. So I'm going to just, But yeah, leave these goddamn kids out of it. If y'all ain't got nothing else to argue about, get the fuck off the show and let the next bitch that's in line step on up to the plate, child. That was and somehow Nikki even found her way into that shit. I don't even know how the fuck Nikki get into that. Bitch, you ain't got no damn kids. What the fuck? How the fuck? I don't even remember what she said. I just know that somehow she ended up in that shit too. Okay. So let me see. Then Brandy and Masika start arguing about who said what about their child. You know, just a bunch of bullshit. Child and Masika said, I thought they said, Masika said, instead of stealing money from your child, you should have been saving for braces. I thought she was talking about braces for Max. I said, hell no. Now, my thing is, if y'all don't want a bitch talking about y'all motherfucking kids, y'all need to keep y'all mouth off of their damn kids. You know, once again, leave these damn kids out of it. Now, I'll be the first one to say that it ain't no rules when it comes to getting the bitch together or, you know, doing what it is that you got to do. But to just be, you know, dragging the bitch kids into some shit, that I don't agree with that, because this ain't got shit to do with kids. Kids can't defend themselves, and I know I taught my child when she was a child, don't get in grown folks shit. So I would say the same thing. Grown folks don't involve these goddamn kids, you know. But anyway, so they get into Masika and Brandy. They start arguing or whatever, and then Max, you know, he go to calling Masika a bitch, you know, bitch mind your business or whatever the fuck it is he said, you know. I guess. I don't know. So they really back around to Moniz again, and basically I guess Moniz somewhere along the line called Brandy and Max's son ugly. So she says, I'm not gonna apologize for it because I would be lying. However, maybe I just shouldn't have said it publicly. I was like, listen, y'all, okay, I done seen some kids to where, you know, all I can say is it takes a mother's love, okay? But I don't think little Brandy is ugly. I mean, matter of fact, just go ahead and strike that from this conversation, because I don't even want to talk about these people kids, okay? So we're going to go ahead and strike that, okay? But whatever. All right. So Moniz says she ain't apologizing. She just shouldn't have said shit out loud, which okay. So then they're going to talk about Moniz's sex tape. So Moniz don't want to hear nothing about this. She don't want to be in the room when it go down. None of this, blah, blah, blah. Okay, lesson learned, Moniz. Be more careful who you laying up with, because you know, these niggas have ulterior motives. And stop that sex tape shit. Stop letting motherfuckers record you. You know, I already spoke about that in a previous video. I'm not gonna really go too in depth about it, but just cut that shit out. Then you ain't gotta worry about this here type of shit. You know, fucking tapes and shit just popping up out the goddamn blue. And then we find out that motherfucking Princess Love got a damn sex tape too. I said, is this what y'all hoes do? Is this what 2016 has come to? You know, I mean, I'm not understanding what's going on. You know, you whatever. Princess, once again, is still immature to me. Bitch, you just got married, but you got your motherfucking ass sitting up here on this stage talking about how you want to fight Moniz. Now, I am going to say this about Moniz. Now, Moniz, you was around here snatching bitches' hair and all type of shit on the first season. Now all of a sudden, the last couple of seasons, you above that. You ain't got enough. See, you type of bitches kill me. You don't want it with a bitch that's willing to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You want it with a bitch. You knew that goddamn girl, whatever her name was, Fizz girlfriend at the time. You knew that motherfucker wasn't gonna give you no fever. So yeah, this little white girl, I'm finna snatch her ass real quick. You know what I'm saying? But you got a bitch like Princess, or you know, anybody that's willing to give you what you want, or what we've seen you trying to give, you know, and all of a sudden, you know, you're above that or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't really here for Moniz and her bullshit, you know, with that, in regards to that. Yeah, Princess, you still stupid to me. They brought Sonya on stage, and Sonya pretty much says that I guess she's accepted the marriage, and she's trying to open up to Princess a little bit more. She said that she did find out a little bit more about her by speaking to her grandmother and I guess her mom, or whatever the case may be. But I still think it's a little something weird about that. They talked about Brandy and Max not coming to the wedding after Princess pretty much kicked Brandy out the wedding party for running her goddamn mouth. Somehow Nikki gets into that shit too, you know. So she was saying that she wasn't invited to the wedding, and she kind of felt some type of way about that or whatever. And Princess was like, well, bitch, why would I invite you to the wedding? Bitch, me and you ain't talked in 2 years, you know. And apparently it must have been some shit that went on with that, because Nikki says she texted she reached out to Princess, and Princess basically told her she ain't with that fake shit. I don't know what that meant. They didn't expound on it, so I really don't even give a fuck. Okay, at this point, so that's that. Then they talked about Safari, and they were pretty much showing clips of what people, as far as the girls, was saying about him, and how they were saying, he was corny and he was a gold digger, this and that and the other. And I guess he kind of made a point. He was like, listen, I was fucking with a bitch that was worth $50 million, okay? And if I walked away from that, which I don't know who walked away from what, but they ain't together no more, you know what I'm saying? But he basically was saying, bitch, if I could let that shit go, that's not the characteristic of a gold digger, you know what I'm saying? And as far as him suing her or whatever the case may be, that man felt like he put in work and he wanted to get paid for his shit. So you can't really call gold digger on that. You know what I'm saying? It's just motherfuckers that's always running their mouth. Then they talked to Nia, because Nia was the bitch that said he was a lame or whatever. So they asked her, did she still think that he was a lame? And she was like, well, that was before I knew him. Okay, number one, that's why you shouldn't have been opening your motherfucking mouth. And number two, the word lame should have been coming nowhere from out of here when your ass was fucking with the likes of a Soldier Boy, the lamest motherfucker, okay, on the show, in my opinion. All right. So, of course, Soldier Boy wasn't on the show because, as we know, he got fired from the show. It's some shit. Nia done did something to herself. I can't put my hand on it, but she done did something to herself, and I don't like it, because I told you before, it has her looking a little tranny-ish to me, yeah, I don't like it. Something going on with her. It's not agreeing with my spirit. But so anyway, she say that he ain't no lame no more, and she's grown to like him. He's cool, this and that and the other. Once again, we roll back over here to Nikki. We seen a whole lot of Nikki, but we ain't hearing shit from Nikki. Like, for you to have as much camera time as your ass had tonight, you ain't gave me nothing. Okay, I could really give two fucks if I ever see your shiny ass again. Okay, so I guess her and Rosa are together now. Because they was, all over each other, and it was clear that she wanted some type of attention, because somebody said something, and she was like, well, what do y'all want us to do? I'm like, bitch, I don't want you to do shit, but get the fuck up off my TV, because I don't want to look at your ass no damn more. And then, of course, they went into that smack kissing shit again. I'm so sick of them. I'm sick of them. Go, get away from me with this. I can't. Let me see. They talked to Brandy about stealing Mac's money, because I ain't gonna get up off that shit, because that what the fuck she did. She stole that goddamn money, and of course she says, she fucked up, and she has since paid him back all of the money, and the store is doing good. I guess she said it is, whatever. Then you got, then they was talking to Masika, and they was asking her about, how is Fetty Wap doing with their daughter at this point, and she said that he is doing better as a dad, and then they went to talking to her about some shit that Hazel E said. Why the fuck y'all keep giving Hazel E all this entrance and spotlight and shit? Hazel E, you was not that bitch when you was actually a cast member. At least you wasn't that bitch enough for me to remember. You coming on here like you was just the queen bee, everybody tighten up when Hazel E come to Billy. Bitch, when you was on the show, ain't nobody see your ass. Like, bitch, you was the most disrespected motherfucker on the goddamn show. Now, all of a sudden, you coming back on here like a bitch poster. Halt when you enter the room. Bitch, get your life. So, that's where they ended up. That's where they ended. I guess we finna have a part 2. I don't know about a part 3, but I know we definitely getting a part 2. So, it was all right. They had a lot going on, but then again, it wasn't a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of motherfuckers just talking. You know what I'm saying? So, that's all I got. It was all right. I'm gonna give it a C. I ain't gonna give it a C minus, but I can't give it no B. Damn sure I'm gonna give it no A. So I'm gonna give it a even C. All right, bitch. You barely passing. All right. So, until next time, y'all. Peace out.